YouTube? It's your boy Stevie Knight, about to get on one of these things, you feel me? Hey, Akala, some UK today, we got some bars in this bitch because Akala is a motherfucking monster. Akala, Fire in the Booth, part 1. Y'all want it? Y'all got it? Here it go. Let's get it. I ain't talking no more. I ain't fucking talking no more. I'm about to get to these fucking bars.
I know you gonna dig this.
Oh yeah,
Perfect.
yo, okay, yo,
I like you. You're like a tiger.
yes, I grew up on a dole in a single parent family. Been through a little bit of tragedy. Yes, I was around drugs and violence before the day that I started secondary. That's part of it, not half of it. Get the picture, the rest ain't necessary. Growing up, got a little caught up. That ain't even half of my life. Also given the knowledge of self, that is all we actually need to survive. If you saw me, age 9, reading Malcolm, just fine. Teachers still treated me stupid. Students.
If you saw me at age 9 reading Malcolm, just fine. He's stunting. I'm a smart motherfucker. I got caught up in a little bit of shit long time ago, but it don't matter. I'm smarter than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens to everybody. Didn't have the best upbringing, you know what I'm saying? But a motherfucker was smart. About them books. Let's go.
They couldn't speak English, they put me in groups with. The irony is, some of the first man to give me schooling, you were called youngsters. I already explained that we know what the truth is. They used to say, don't be like me. Yeah, I got a name and dough on the street. Nighttime comes, I can't sleep. It's the part that rappers don't speak. We don't hit the road cause we're thugs. Don't come out the room, wanna sell drugs. If we got the right guidance and love, would we fight people just like us? How could I knock the hustle to get by? How do you think I ate as a child? Judge no one, done many things wrong. Just don't boast about it in songs, but listen to my older bars. I was just as confused as you probably are, but you grow when you learn.
He's teaching lessons. He said, just because I don't talk about what y'all typically hear in this rap shit don't mean I'm not about that life. It's just that I'm teaching to spread positivity, spread intelligence, spread positive energy to get motherfuckers up off their ass and remove them from their, terrible circumstances. I'm not about to just maintain this level of bullshit that's going on. I'm not about that life. If you would have heard my older raps, you would have seen that I was on the same shit that you hear motherfuckers on all the damn time, glorifying poverty, glorifying gang culture, glorifying violence, glorifying disrespect to women. That's what he's talking about. I was talking about that same shit. But now, motherfucker, I'm older, I'm wiser, and I'm trying to teach. So if you listen, I'm here to teach. So teach, youngster.
Trouble, cop, one too many man, get caught up. One too many man that could have been doctors, end up spending the whole life boxed up. You learn if you study, so set out just to make them money. No cover, it's all about getting poor people to fight with one another. So it's logical that us killing our brothers, dissing our mothers is right in line with the dominant philosophy of our time. But time is a cycle, not a line. Comes back around, you regain your mind. You be ready for the energy I challenge in my rhyme. Remedy the pedigree, the jeopardy of mind when the world's this leverage is a crime. We can all fight with the brothers of
giving you some cadence, dropping knowledge, give you some cadence. Let's go, Akala.
crumbs. Harder to fight the one who makes guns. We can all talk get too
hard to fight the one who makes guns. Woo, let's go.
It's a crime. We can all fight with the brothers over crumbs. Harder to fight the one who makes guns. We can all talk get $2. Harder to be the one who seeks knowledge. If we understood economics with no money's nothing, think nothing of it. Money is a means to get wealth, not the wealth itself. And don't get confused, far from broke. All that you see me do I own, but I won't hang what I make around my neck. I know from where that the diamonds came, but I do literally own a library.
I won't hang what I make around my neck because I know where the diamonds came. You know what I'm saying? That's tough. That's tough. He's a teacher, bro.
I own, but I won't hang what I make around my neck. I know from where that the diamonds came, but I do literally own a library that definitely costs more than your chain. Whoa. And businesses and property, far from starving. I eat quite properly, and I don't care. You said it for the kids. You need to know you're not broke to listen. Don't know an asset from a liability. They've never been shown or told the difference, so they don't change situation.
Don't know the difference between an asset and a liability. They've never been shown the difference. He's so different. He's so different, bro. It's been too long, Akala. My bad.
It's Asian, that's significant, not coincidence. Asian people build businesses not by flossing, going out shopping, giving up their culture for everyone's profit. Who runs Bollywood? Indian people.
Giving up their culture for everyone's profit. He's saying the difference that Asians be out here rich, building empires, not giving away their culture for everyone's profit.
Who runs our ish. So we shake our ass and dance as if racism just upped and vanished. But has it? No, it's right on course. You're beaten so bad you're trained to ignore. Let me not just make sweeping statements. Give me a second, I'll explain it. For small amounts of drug possession, there's more black people in jail in America than there is for rape and armed robbery and murder all put together. You can say they're just locking up thugs. Imagine they're in prison, every middle class kid that had ever held drugs. Oh, that's right, that'd be your kids. Bigger than that, what is going on with this? Prison in America's private business. They get paid 50k per year per inmate by the state. Just wait, also legally are allowed to use their prison inmates as slaves. Cheap slave labor, big corporations, they come out of jail when they can't get a job. So when we celebrate going to jail, we are literally celebrating enslavement. Add to that,
But it's so stupid to celebrate jail, but that's just... For some reason, that's what people are attracted to. This whole thug image and shit. Like, people rap about killing and drugs and fucking hoes and shooting up motherfuckers and shit. They rap about that shit because it sounds good on the track, and they really live that life. People glorify that shit. People are not gonna buy positive records like, you know, humanitarian records and, you know, giving back records and teaching records. They like that. It's that bad boy shit. Same type of shit that white women are attracted to bad boys. They don't want no little simp ass motherfucker. Even though they're probably better off with this motherfucker, they want the bad boy. It's the same concept, which is dumb as fuck. It's dumb as fuck. You got these dumb ass fucking rappers making all this fucking money because the street image. Motherfucker go to prison, serve a stint, 2-3 years, rap a little bit and get rich. It's dumb when you think about it, but for some reason they got them works. He's telling you when you fucking glorifying going to jail, you're glorifying enslavement. Because that's the definition. He told you the definition. He teaching.
The hood that you live in, engineered social condition that breeds crime by design. Where do you think you get your man? You could say that they're just black, but I like to deal with facts. In the 1920s, you would have found in America black towns, prospering centers of economics to education to make you proud. But some people couldn't bear that the former slaves would not just lie down to the KKK and other hate groups. Burn those towns to the ground, killing hundreds if it ain't understood. You think you were always living in the hood? It's only been 60 years since the hung blacks and burned them, and that was so cool. They were your baskets, picnic baskets, even gave kids the day off school.
He's teaching. See, I already know about this shit. But he is teaching. He's teaching. Everybody glorifying the motherfuckers living in poverty. They from that life. But rewind this shit back 60, 70, 80 years ago, you had black towns in Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? Towns just all black. Black businesses profitable. You know what I'm saying? Making all types of money. They own businesses. They own crops. They own housing. They own banks. All that shit. And then the white folks, and back then they liked the way that shit looked. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? History, bro. He teaching.
Lynching of a picnic, it's fun to watch the little monkeys dying and people act a little dysfunctional. You wanna pretend that you don't know why. If your color means you can be killed and you're powerless to get justice about it, is it difficult to figure out how you would then end up feeling about it? And that ain't excuses, just dealing with the roots of abuses that make a reality where a generation of young men speak of ourselves as dirt casually. That's America, this Britain. Something similar, some different. In this country, the first enslaved were the working class. What's changed? Worse jobs, worse conditions, most tax. Look where you live and yet you go to the pub. Friday night you will fight with a guy, don't know what for, won't fight with a guy shooting a tight who send your kids to die in a war. They don't send the kids to the rich or the politician, it's your kids, the poor British. They're the same to go and die in a foreign land for these wars that you don't understand. Yeah, they say you are British and that lovely patriotism they feed you, but in reality you have more in common with immigrants than with your leaders. I know both sides of my family, black and white, are fed ghetto mentality, reality in this system. Poor people are dirt regardless of shade. But with that said, let's not pretend that everything is the same. When our grandparents came here to Britain, if you had a criminal record you couldn't get in. That ain't protected from all of the stupid abuses.
If you had a criminal record when you came to Britain, you couldn't get in. Like he's teaching so much here, but the way he is getting this shit off, he's a rapper. Like rapper. Cause motherfuckers don't talk about shit like this. And he's saying this is his first fire in the booth? Part 1 is his first fire in the booth. He said, fuck that, I could be talking about this at the third. No, fuck that, I'm about to teach y'all, man.
Day we'll be living, kicked in the teeth, stabbed in the street, many times firebombed our houses, put feces through our letterbox, and of course the cops did so much about it. Daily, up to the 80s, people spitting in my palm cause I was a baby. But of course, that has had no effect on why today we are crazy. And none of this was for any good reason. They were just dark and breathing to ease the guilt now for all of this treatment. Constant stereotypes are needed. So if I celebrate how big that my kid know, bricks that are flipping, clips that are sticking, kicks that I'm hitting, I'm playing my position. But if I teach a kid to be a mathematician, messing with the schism, how they gonna fill a prison when materialism is no longer our religion? What do you think?
Boy, come on, dog. Woo. He He said if I'm teaching them how to flip bricks and fuck chicks and all this shit, I'm playing my position. I'm doing the shit that they want me to do. Social engineering, bringing your own man down and shit. But if I teach this motherfucker to be a mathematician, I'm gonna get looked at as crazy. But I don't give a fuck. That's what we need to do. They placed us there. That's what they want us to be. Serve that fucking lane. Serve that fucking area, bruh. Being gangster and thugs and sagging pants and fucking hoes and gang, bang, bang, this, that, and the third. But no, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? But the way he did that shit, he did that shit AK-47, dog.
In my position, but if I teach a kid to be a mathematician, messing with the schism, how they gonna fill a prison when materialism is no longer our religion? What do you think we got now in Britain? Just like America, private prison, prison for profit. That mean when your kids go jail, people make money off it. So keep environments that breed crime, build more jails at the same time. Market badness to the kids in the rhymes. Long as rich kids ain't dying, it's fine. Get them to the point where some are so lost they actually believe if they don't celebrate killing themselves off. That it's because they're soft. Was Malcolm soft? Was Marley soft? Tell me, was Marcus Garvey soft? Well, was Muhammad Ali soft? Nah, I think not, but they want us to think that the vote is cool.
He said, was Muhammad Ali soft? No, that shit was hard.
Well, was Muhammad Ali soft? Nah, I think not, but they want us to think that the vote is cool. Being on vote is all we could do. We don't control the wholesale production, so who benefits from us moving the food? All thinking there's no way out of road life, but Malcolm X used to hustle on the roadside. And Marcus Garvey organized more than 6 million people with no Facebook or Twitter. Why is it something you can't eat?
Like Marcus Garvey did all this shit and he did all that by himself. Back then, no Facebook, no that was hard.
6 million people with no Facebook or Twitter. Why is it something you can't eat? One of my own homeboys did a 10 straight in the boxing yard. Now what's he doing? Passing his doctorate. Don't tell me that it's too hard. Who trained you to believe it? Inferior son.
My homeboy did 10 in the yard. Now he's about to fucking pass his doctorate. So I don't want to hear that it's too hard. Get your fucking head out your ass. Take control of your shit, man. Don't let them fucking place you somewhere we ain't supposed to be. You were in control of your whole life, your whole position. You in control of all that shit, man. Let's go.
Ever though in Nigeria are the remains of an ancient moat dug 1,000 years ago, 20 meters wide, 70 down. Round the remains of an ancient town that's 400 square miles around. 400 square miles around. Please don't believe me, it was a documentary on BBC, but we ain't studying history. Too busy watching MTV, and MTV said wear platinum. Now everybody wanna go and wear platinum, and MTV said pop magnums. Now everybody wanna go and pop magnum, and MTV said drink prune juice. You will start hearing that in tune soon. Hey, today I wore my Cartier. Is it now more important what I got to say? Oh, when I drive a Mercedes, by the way, so everybody listen to what I got to say. Does that make you all happy? But my head's still nappy. Think for myself, so some mad at me, but on the mic ain't not one bad as me. All of this here's good for the rhymes. Put us in the same place at the same time, and it's clear to everybody I'm out of my mind. Some of these guys are running out of their rhymes. Clear to everybody that has got ears. I'm the guy that they just might fear that they wanna get near, but they can't.
Motherfucker is going straight like this for 9 minutes at this fucking pace, getting this amount of information out, quality information out. Quality guidance, quality education, quality gems out with the rhyme patterns, with the rhyme schemes at the pace that he's doing it, bro. This is crazy.
I never appear all day, I'm hard liquor, you just like beer. Front on the kid for another 5 years. Come to my shows and some cry tears. Mean that much to him, it's a movement. I don't speak for myself, but a unit. Black, white, man, woman. Anyone who respects truth, we put in. Dudes are like no dinner, we're just pudding. Yeah, you're sweet but no substance pudding. You can never ever be with a level on. All songs get played out.
You sweet with no substance pudding. Pudding, sweet, no substance. The pudding you eat, but he's referring to them as pudding.
11. We speak for the people properly, not for the old fat guys in offices and the girls love him. Ain't fair, he can't even be bothered to comb his hair. Anyway, that's enough kissing my own ass. Back to the more important task of being so shower. I got half the hood screaming, knowledge is power. And I ain't saying that'll change rap back, but I do know this for a fact. Right now there's a youth on your block with his hands on his face screwed up. So he don't care, don't give a that he won't let nobody call his bluff, but the words go in. Open your shackles, once that's happened there is no going backwards. You start to see what is really happening. Who the enemy you should be attacking is. So read, stuck on the block, read, sitting in the box, read, don't let them say what you can achieve. Cause when people are enslaved, one of the first things they do is stop them reading. Cause it is well understood that intelligent people will take their freedom. Cause if we knew our power, we would understand we can't be held down if we knew our power. We would not elevate not one of these clowns if we knew our power. We wouldn't get arrogant when we get 2 pennies if we knew our power. We would see what everybody sees that we're rich already. But never mind MCs, go run for your mummy. I'm hungry, I run for my tummy.
That was hard. He said, the first thing they do to slaves is stop them reading, because when you read, you get knowledge. You get knowledge, you get power. When you get knowledge, you're not gonna let anybody enslave you. You're gonna fight for your fucking freedom, because you're gonna know that nobody can hold you down. And that was hard. And then he went to all this other shit.
The attacking is so read, stuck on the block, read, sitting in the box, read, don't let them say what you can achieve. Cause when people are enslaved, one of the first things they do is stop them reading. Cause it is well understood that intelligent people will take their freedom. Cause if we knew our power, we would understand we can't be held down if we knew our power. We would not elevate not one of these clowns if we knew our power. We wouldn't get arrogant when we get 2 pennies if we knew our power. We would see what everybody sees, that we're rich already. But never mind MCs, go run for your mummy. I'm hungry, I run for my tummy. That's enough, back to you.
Go home to your mommy, I'm hungry, run from my tummy. I'm about to eat all these whack ass rappers up.
I'm off back to the study.
He spazzed, dog. He spazzed, bruh. I feel like everybody needs to hear that shit, man. Especially now. This is old as fuck. Especially now. Man. I mean, that shit never goes away. It's an ongoing cycle. History always repeating itself with all this racism bullshit. He tapped on that shit so many fucking times. But most of this shit is just fucking taking control of your situation, become knowledgeable, do your own homework, be your own thinker. Don't be no fucking sheep. Don't follow the trend. Don't let anybody place you in a box. Don't let anybody place you in a corner. Don't let anybody tell you what you can do. You don't let motherfucker that know what you can do. And you don't even know what you can do. You should always do more than what you think you can do, because you can do it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay uncomfortable. Put yourself in an uncomfortable position. You're gonna always grow. You can always grow. You never know what you can achieve, man. Never know what you can achieve, dog. That goes to anybody, no matter where the fuck you from, how much education you got. It don't matter, dog. As long as you got that motivation and that confidence in yourself to realize that nobody can place you, and nobody can fucking limit you, nobody can put you in a box. You good, you go, you solid, you winning. Because most motherfuckers don't believe that. Most motherfuckers don't think that way. They all live in a box. All live in the box. All live in a fucking box. So yeah, that shit was hard. That shit was hard. I definitely fuck with him. Y'all fuck with that, fuck with this. Like and subscribe. Push that notification button for your boy, man. Appreciate y'all putting me on. Patreon, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all the motherfuckers that put me on this shit. Y'all the motherfuckers that put me on this shit. Brought my attention back to Akala. It's been a long time, been a few months. My bad. Anyway, push that like button. Push that subscribe button. Push that notification button. Merch always available. And I'm out.